Hey kids, how are you? Yay, 2 thumbs up for you showing up here with us. We are over the moon about reading another story to you. So excited, aren't we, Spotty? Yeah. We've got 2 good books today. We have, well, first of all, my goodness, Spotty, do you know what I forgot to do? Introduce myself for any kids that might be here for their first time. Oh my goodness, we're so excited to be with you. So my name is Miss Beth, and this is Spotty Scotty. And we come with the virtual Y once a week to read really good stories, to practice stillness, and to move and groove together a little bit. So why don't you get settled in? If you want to come bring a stuffed animal with you, go get that. And we got one more thing to finish setting up here, and then we are ready to rock and ready to roll. So you get right started with your setup, and we will move and groove together. Okay, almost there. We're just going to try something. We noticed something, and we thought, well, we'll give it a try. It's good to problem solve things, don't you think, sometimes? All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to make it work. Here we go. Did you get a stuffed animal? Are you ready to do some stillness practice? We brought a special bowl with us today. We brought it a couple weeks ago. It's called a singing bowl. It's really, really beautiful. My son got it when he was in India with his girlfriend this summer. It's very special. And here's how you do it. You hit it, and then go around. Give me a thumbs up when you no longer hear it. You just tuned in your ears. That is so good. I love this bowl. And sometimes, just so you know, sometimes when I'm practicing my listening, I close my eyes. Because sometimes our eyes, they're kind of attention hogs sometimes. And sometimes it makes me not listen so closely. So I don't know. Spotty says, let's try it one more time with your eyes closed, okay? All right, Spotty. So go ahead and close your eyes. Listen for the ring. And then give me a thumbs up when you no longer hear it. Nicely done. All right, let's do one more thing with our ears, because our ears are such good tools and we don't always give them a lot of love. So find the tops of your ears and give it a little pinch and walk your fingers on down and give it a little tug. And walk your fingers back up. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and kind of go around the circle with our body. I usually use my hands to pull on my knees a little bit so I can go even like a bigger circle. And then next time you get to the front, come to the other side. Fantastic. All right, hands on your heart. Take an inhale. Feel your heart expanding, and exhale. We're going to try this one more time, and I want you to give your heart center, that's this area around here, a color, your favorite color. And as you inhale, I want you to get that color. See if you can get that color even darker with your eyes closed. Inhale. Feel your heart expanding, and exhale. Arms down. All right, interlock your fingers. Place it under your chin. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves an elbow smile, an elbow frown. Inhale, elbow smile. Exhale, elbow frown. One more time, inhale, smile. And exhale, frown. Yep, Spotty, I hear you. He's like, Miss Jocelyn, can we get the story going? Yes. Today, we have 2 stories, actually. I'm not sure if we'll get done with both, but the first story we're going to read is called The Girl with Big, Big Questions. And if you are a boy out there, you could just change the girl to a boy if you want to pretend you're the part of the story. It's written by Brittany Wynn Lee and illustrated by Jacob Sova. The Girl with Big, Big Questions. Here we go. There once was a girl with the twinkling eyes and a very curious mind. This girl was always asking questions whose answers weren't always easy to find. The world is so very interesting. She wanted to learn all she could, from what makes a plane stay in the sky to what makes each person so good. Her days were filled with adventures galore, since her mind was so full of wonder. How long can a turtle stay in its shell? Why does lightning come before thunder? Spotty's a little scared of thunder. Why can't people live on the moon? What happens to the stars if they fall? When will you let me stay up all night? Why even have bedtime at all? I know I've asked that question before. What does the dog do when I'm at school? Hey, how is the whole world made? And why do we have big hearts that can feel hurt and upset and afraid? Could I fly if I got a good running start? The nearest volcano is where? Are monsters real? What's Spanish for blue? Is it okay to cut my own hair? From the moment she opened her eyes for the day to the time she was tucked into bed, she'd ask and ask and ask and ask every question that popped into her head. At first, her neighbors, teachers, and friends tried to answer all of her wonder-filled mind. But after a while, their encouraging smiles were replaced by the rolling of eyes. She noticed her questions were making them tense, and one day her class hit their limit. After she asked a dozen things about clouds, the class hollered, "Please stop, just quit it." Embarrassed, the girl tried to quiet her thoughts and not raise a voice so curious, so that no one would be too uncomfortable, or even worse, furious. But one day she found a nest of a bird built low and exposed near the ground. Why would a nest not be in a tree? She wondered, and then looked around. She was all by herself with no one to ask, so she ran to the library shelves. She read about cities and the lack of safe places for birds to build nests for themselves. Like hunting for treasure, she searched and learned more answers that made her frown. With an urgent report, she announced to her class, "There are not enough trees in our town." The class, now moved by this information, asked questions about how to embark on a project to help both the birds and their neighbors by planting more trees in their parks. The girl knew then that big questions are good, and answers aren't just things to know. They are things to discover alongside of each other. Asking questions is how we grow. Boy, oh boy, Spotty, that was a great story, wasn't it? And I bet you liked it. They were planting more trees. Kids, anybody out there ever planted a tree? If not, maybe this next summer you could try finding a seed like an acorn and digging a hole and seeing if it sprouts. That would be kind of cool. All right. What do you think, Spotty? We have time for one more? Kids, you want one more story? All right, let's do a little stretching first. We're going to go ahead and stretch our arms up, make a box or a frame, grab our elbows, and then we're going to turn like a robot. Doop, 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 doop. Stop. Come back to center. Now we're going to robot the other way. Doop, 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 doop. Come back to the center. Give me a V for victory. Grab your knees, show your feet, and then sit back down and get ready for another story. This one is, oh, I love the pictures of this one. Look at this one, Peace. And it's done by a person named Baptiste Paul, Miranda Paul, and illustrated by Estella Meza. Peace is a hello, a smile, and a hug. Spotty, they drew my favorite animal, an elephant. Peace can be bold or quiet or snug. Peace is pronouncing your friend's name correctly. Peace means we talk to each other directly. Peace can begin with a laugh and a wave and grow into actions remarkably brave. Peace comes from giving far more than you take. It's something we work towards. It's something we make. I love peace, Spotty. Peace is on purpose. Peace is a choice. Peace lets the smallest of us have a voice. Peace follows I'm sorry. Can let differences live. It spreads and it strengthens when hearts can forgive. Peace is a pillow that softens our sleep. Ooh, I love that line, Spotty. Because I know sometimes when I go to sleep and I don't feel peaceful, I don't have a good night's sleep. Peace pulls us through the darkness or up from the deep. Peace is old like the stars and new as a birth. Wow, it can be both things, Spotty. That's pretty amazing. And if we embrace it, peace cradles the earth. Oh, look at this awesome big picture of peace. The end. Boy, oh boy, those are good stories, Spotty. I think we have lots that we can move and groove to. So, friends, at this part of our story, we're going to do a little bit of movements from the story, and we've got 2 to choose from. So I'm going to get the pillow out of the way. And let's go ahead and stand with our feet together, okay? And I want you to put one hand over your heart, one hand on your forehead. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to find some stillness in a relaxed way. And then find your breath and just watch it. Feel your breath as it moves up. And feel your breath as it moves down. After about 2 or 3 breaths, our body feels peaceful. After the next inhale, I would like you to switch peacefully the other hand on your head, the other hand on your heart, and breathe with peace. On the inhale, say peace. And on the exhale, say be with you. On the inhale, say peace. Exhale, be with you. And then put one hand down by one leg, one hand down by one leg. Open your eyes and feel your strength just by standing tall, like a tree. And so let's do, from the first book, let's pretend we are planting trees. So get down as slow as you can to the ground, because you are imagining you're a tiny little seed in the ground. So get really small with me. Now, my mic's doing something kind of funny, so I can't go all the way down for some reason, but so you get as small as you can. And then, with your fingers, tap on the floor, making the rain sound. Seeds need rain, and seeds need sun, so bring your arms up and make a beautiful, bright sun. And then just like that, stand on your knees, you're sprouting. You can bring one arm up, you're sprouting. Bring one knee up and stand up tall. You're a big, bright, beautiful tree that's growing and growing peacefully. Take a step out, take a step out. We're gonna go ahead and bring our arms out by the side and bring them up. Look at the top and then come forward, bend forward, fold forward. Place your hands on the ground and bend your knees one at a time on the ground too. I love that. So let's do 2 from this story, Spotty, and then let's do 2 moves from the other story. So as I'm looking through here, team, oh, this one says, how long can a turtle stay in its shell? And Spotty and I know a pose called half tortoise pose. Let's go ahead and do that. Come to the back of where you're sitting and sit on your heels. Arms up over your head, palms together, and just cross your thumbs. Stretch up and bow forward. Look forward. Breathe forward. Stretch forward. Half tortoise pose. Go ahead and your belly is on your thighs. Breathe in deep and full. Your arms are straight and your fingers are together. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, breathing. We're going to take one more peaceful inhale. And relax our breath out through the exhale. On the next inhale, you'll come up peacefully, arms together, come all the way to the top, and then arms down by your side. Oh, turtle pose. I love that one. Let's see if she has another juicy question we can make a pose from. Because you know what? Yoga is posture holding still, breathing always steady. So we can use our imagination and make up poses. And as long as we hold it, we feel our breath, and then we get out of the pose, we're doing it. Let's see, Spotty. Oh, I bet you, yeah, I can tell that you guys have some good ideas too. I feel like I can't believe I didn't think about that. We're going to do lightning and thunder pose. Are you ready? So lightning pose goes like this. On the count of 3, you're going to make lightning with your arms. And you got to make that sound. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do thunder. You did pretty good. What we do on one side, we must do on the other. So opposite lightning. So let's do that one again. Lightning pose. And then bring on the thunder. Very, very good. I like that pose. Spotty says, well, you have to do two poses from the other book too. So from the peace one. Oh, I got one for you. They say right here, they say, peace can be a smile. Do you want to do a spine smile? Oh, those are so fun. Lay on your belly. We're going to do a spine smile where our whole spine is smiling. And it starts with a smile on our face. And then you lay on your belly. And then you bend your knees up. And then you grab your outsides of your feet. Yes, you know where we're going. Lay on your belly and then inhale, breathing. Look up, breathe up, smile up. Look up, breathe up, smile up. Hold it. And slowly lower down. Oh, I love spine smiles. Release one foot. Release another foot. Place your hands in front of you. Elbows right below your shoulders. Palms are out here. And then you're going to just look up this way and do just an upward smile. And then back down. We'll try it one more time. Upward smile. Use your elbows. Push your elbows down. Your palms are on the ground. Your wrists are on the ground. And you're using your forearms to stretch your spine. Isn't that divine? I love it. Okay, one more from the Peace Book, and then we're going to do a very peaceful pose called Savasana. It's the way we like to end class. Spotty wants me to tell you he sure had a nice time with you today. Thank you so much. Let's see. Peace can be bold or quiet or snug. Do you want to do snuggle-bug pose? Oh my gosh, I love snuggle-bug pose. All right, push yourself up. The deal with snuggle-bug pose is basically you're just snuggling yourself up. So bring your feet out, bring your knees as close as you can, and then try to grab opposite elbows. And then you're going to go ahead and tuck your chin, and you're going to snuggle yourself up. Snuggle, 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 snoot, snoot, snoot. Give yourself a squeeze, and then release it. Go ahead. We're going to do Savasana next. So as smoothly as you can, go ahead and lie on your back. Place your feet on the ground. Have your toes fall open and your heels kiss together. Arms are down by your side, palms facing up. And relax your toes, relax your toes, relax your toes. Feel peace in your knees. Feel peace in your hips. Feel peace in your fingertips. Relax your elbows and your shoulders. Relax your belly. Feel peace in your spine. Just breathe. On the inhale, feel some peace. And on the exhale, feel some peace. As you lay here, relaxing your body, your cells, your muscles, your toes, your nose, your head, your heart, feel the peace within you. It starts with you, starts with me, and then we can bring our peace to everyone we meet with a smile, with a hello, with asking kind questions like, how are you? Can I help you? That's right. Take one more deep breath. On the exhale, through your nose. Push your breath all the way to your toes. Feel your peace. And when you're ready, go ahead and push yourself up. You can open up your eyes. Gosh, I just feel so much peace in my body right now, Spotty. I think it's from being with all of you kids. You bring peace. Now, Spotty and I want to share one thing before we say goodbye for today. As we were saying earlier, peace begins with me, but I gotta practice my stillness a few times a day in order to keep my peace. Otherwise, it drizzles out through the classroom or through my friendships. So, if you could commit to once a day closing your eyes, spine loosely straight, inhale through your nose, and say peace, and exhale, be with you. If you do that 3 times every day, or when you think about it, you're going to keep your peace and carry it with you wherever you go. And you're going to make this world a better place. You already do. Spotty wants to thank you. I want to thank you. And we all want to thank the Virtual Y for being here, for being on this platform so that you can listen to Spotty Scotty stories anytime it works for you. So remember, share it with your friends, bring your whole family along, and we'll see you soon, okay? Ta-ta for now. Hoo-hoo. Bye-bye.